judge, and the judge is about to find you guilty of some major crime, and you know you're going to be toast. Go to prison for the rest of your life. What would you think if that judge all of a sudden got up and removed his robe, came around to your side of the bench, and paid the penalty for you? It's exactly what Jesus Christ did on behalf of those who will come to him and trust. The Old Testament talks about sacrificing lambs. That'd be a lamb without spot. It was a precursor to the real Lamb of God who would come to take away the sin of the world. His name is Jesus Christ. So how do you glorify God? You glorify God by being like him. But you can't. You see, God did not give us the Ten Commandments so that we could obey him and earn heaven. God gave us the commandments to show us that we can't keep them, so that we could cry out for mercy. Like I said, the God who said you shall not commit adultery is also the one who came to earth and then illuminated that a little bit and said, you've heard it said that you shall not commit adultery, but I say to you, if you look upon a woman to lust, you commit adultery of the heart. See, like I said earlier, you can't keep them. We all have a thought life, you know. Get angry with someone in your mind, God says that's murder of the heart. See, it's not just about the physicality of it all, it's about our hearts. The anger we have, the lust we have, the greed we have. It shows our corruption. Why don't you come back and talk? Have a little courage. They never do. They just run by and yell things and run away like kids. Keep going the way you are, you'll find out one day, hopefully before it's too late. God sent its one and only Son into this world so that we could be regenerated and we could be like him, made like him. You can't earn your way to heaven, my friends. You need someone who took the test for you. You take the pass-fail exam. After you die, you're going to fail. You need an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous one. He's the one that paid the debt that you can't pay. Adele? Adele will be up here in a minute. Like I said, we come here. I come from Galesburg. I'm a member of Fellowship Bible Church in Peoria. Adele and I come here every Thursday during the school year to preach the gospel, to present the truth to you. You realize that people are not going to be happy with it. Some people are going to be offended by it, but I'd really be a little offended now by hearing the truth and be really offended later when you find out that you needed to hear the gospel. You're standing before God with nothing to cover your sin. So we don't mind. We just don't worry about it. We're here to give you the truth. We're not here to mix it with sweet words. We're just here to tell you the truth. That you and I and each and every one of us have the same problem. We need redemption. We need forgiveness of sin because we've rebelled against the God who made us. We failed to glorify him as we should. God made him who knew no sin to be made sin on our behalf so that we could be made the righteousness of God in him.